Hi, I'm June and welcome to my channel Libromer, where I talk about science fiction and fantasy books, but sometimes I read other types of books. Today I want to talk about Christmas in Cedar Cove, written by David Macomber and published in 2010. This book is part of a series called Cedar Cove series. Christmas in Cedar Cove is an anthology that gathers two books in one. The first part, or book, is called 5B Poppy Lane and can be considered the book number 5.5 within the series. In 5B Poppy Lane, we will follow the story of Ellen Shelton and how her granddaughter met her husband, but also we will see the story of Helen and how she found love and survived during the Second World War. The second story or book is called A Cedar Cove Christmas, considered the 8.5 book in the series. Here we will follow the story of Mary Jo and her three brothers. Mary Jo is pregnant and her brothers are determined to find the father of the baby and make him responsible, since he hasn't shown up since many weeks. Mary Jo, feeling that her brothers will create problems, decides to travel to Cedar Cove and find the father before her brothers, but she will find something she never expected. Let's talk about the book. How I ended up reading this book. Well, the story is simple. Every time I go to the second-hand bookstore, I always try to find science fiction books, but sometimes I find interesting books. That is the case of this book, with a beautiful cover. I didn't buy it, but I thought if I happen to find it again, I will buy it. Well, I came back, I found it, but then I noticed another book called Christmas in Cedar Cove from the same author. So I liked the concept, so I decided to get it. And I read it first because it was short, so I could see the style. Christmas in Cedar Cove is a short but beautiful book with realistic stories. Of course, we will find the cheesy situation and the uncommon circumstances by which two people can meet, but it still feels real. We see drama, but not the type of drama that makes us feel sad or cry. We find love, and at some points can be a little cringy. The stories are nice, and the whole book feels so cozy. It makes you wish to live in Cedar Cove, where beautiful, magical, and romantic things can happen. I have read some romantic books, although it is not my type, but I still enjoy reading romantic books. Christmas in Cedar Cove is not a steamy romantic book, but it's more like a cozy romantic book. It's like reading a Hallmark movie. Actually, some books written by David Macomber have become Hallmark movies. I loved the writing style. It's so catchy, well written, with good descriptions and natural dialogues. And now I have become a David Macomber fan, just because I have to control my expenses, otherwise I would be getting more of her books. If you want to have a nice time reading a simple, romantic, sometimes funny and cozy story, you definitely have to read this book, especially for Christmas time. Okay, my friends, that is all for now. I would love to know which is your not so common genre or typical books that sometimes you end up reading. I think mine is this type of books. Well, as always, stay safe and be happy. See you in the next video. Bye bye.